Hey, thanks for checking into Heinen's. I'm Chef Billy Parisi, and I am gonna make an absolutely delicious veal parmesan going with a tasty garlic linguine pasta. I've got a lot to do and a little time to do it. Hold on tight, we are moving quick. The first thing we're gonna do in a large pot with a tad bit of olive oil is caramelize some diced up onions and garlic. Once they are brown, we are gonna add in some plum tomatoes with juice. We're gonna kick that on medium-high heat, let it stew for a little bit. In the meantime, we're gonna come back. We got these beautiful veal cutlets, but we want to pound them out, get them nice and thin. Once they're pounded, go ahead and set them aside. We wanna make a standard breading procedure. In the first bowl, we are gonna mix together some flour and season it very well with salt and pepper. Next, we're gonna whisk in some eggs with some milk. Last but not least, we have some panko breadcrumbs. We're gonna mix in some fresh chiffonade basil, some chopped fresh parsley. We're gonna add in Parmesan cheese. We wanna go back to the beginning of that flour. We wanna dredge the veal scaloppine in the flour. We're gonna submerge it in the egg and milk mixture. Last but not least, we wanna completely coat it in those breadcrumbs. Go ahead and set it to the side. At this point, we are gonna come back to our tomato sauce. We're gonna hit it with a little tomato paste, thicken it up. We're gonna adjust the seasonings with some balsamic vinegar, some fresh chopped basil and oregano. Adjust the seasonings with salt and pepper. We wanna keep it on low heat. And now to saute off the veal scaloppine. Go ahead in a large saute pan with a good amount of olive oil on medium heat. We wanna brown this veal scaloppine on all sides. Once it is brown, go ahead and set them onto a sheet pan. Next, we wanna ladle on a little bit of that tomato sauce on each scaloppine. This time we're gonna change it up. On a few of them, we're gonna add some sliced buffalo mozzarella. On some other ones, we're gonna put some sliced provolone cheese. We're gonna top all of it off with some shredded Parmesan cheese. That entire pan, when completely finished, is going in the oven on 375 degrees. Gonna take between 8 and 12 minutes for it to finish cooking and for the cheese to melt. While that's going on, we're gonna add our linguine pasta to a large pot of boiling salted water. While that's cooking, in a large saute pan with a good amount of butter, we wanna caramelize some garlic. We're next gonna add in a little bit of chicken stock. Once the linguine is al dente, about 6 to 8 minutes, we're gonna add it into that butter and chicken stock mixture. Want to toss it around, adjust the seasonings with salt and pepper. At that time, the veal scaloppine should be done. It is finally time to plate up and eat. This is such a fantastic, tasty, classic dish with a little twist with the buffalo mozzarella or provolone. A great thing about this dish is you can substitute it for chicken, do the exact same steps, comes out perfectly. Get all these great ingredients from your favorite Heinen's fine food stores and visit heinens.com. We have a ton of great recipe videos. I've got a delicious dish here. I'm gonna start eating. We'll see you next time.